Oh, hello there. Sorry, I was just playing some Kovacs aim training to work on my aim so that I could become a top tier gamer. Didn't see you there. But since you're here, I guess we'll talk about a new little goal that I have. Yeah, so awkward. Anyways, making a video here today to talk about my goal to become like a top tier aimer in first person shooters. So I have played Kovacs for 160 hours. I played back a couple years ago when Apex Legends first came out. That was when I really started to get serious about first person shooters. And when I first started Kovacs, my scores were in like the 50 percentile range, maybe below average. I was basically a below average aimer on all these scenarios in Kovacs aim training. Now, after 160 hours of consistent grinding of about an hour to 2 hours every single day for several months, while also playing a lot of Apex Legends, I managed to get my crowning achievement, which was a score of 91.2 on the scenario 1 wall, 5 targets Pasu. It's pretty similar to this challenge right here. It looks a lot like this. I'm pretty sure it's actually the same challenge. They just renamed it. But you can see from my score here, it's a very difficult scenario, but you can see that there's 15,000 entries, and I, as Silky Crisp, was rank 129. So that means I was within the top 1 percentile of scores within this scenario. Now, I read Aimer7's guide, and I applied his training routines and was trying to become like a sub-intermediate aimer with whatever he defined that as with his benchmark scores over those 160 hours, and I got pretty close. Most of my scores on like bounce 180, bounce 180 tracking, popcorn, like one wall 6 targets, one wall 6 targets small, all these different scenarios. I was in like the top 5 percentile for most of them. Some of them 3, percentile, that 5 to 3 percentile range. And to put that in perspective, if I were an Overwatch player in 2016, that would have put me in master to grandmaster range, roughly. And it changes every year, but usually grandmaster is around the top 1%, and master is like the top 3%, around there, top 3 to 5%. So as far as aimers go, within the general population of aimers, was roughly a master to grandmaster player after just 160 hours of practice, coupled with playing a lot of Overwatch, playing a lot of Apex Legends and some Battlefield before that. But this was really the first time that I'd taken aim training seriously. But what I recently found, and I'd stopped playing Kovacs for quite a while, I recently found this community called Voltaic. Voltaic is a multi-purpose team centered around improvement and talent discovery within FPS games and within aiming. You can see right here, Kovac rank roles. So what they have is Kovac doesn't really have any. I'll pull up the score here. They don't have like a ranking system. They just kind of give you like your place and then how many entries there were. Maybe I think they just recently added your percentile to the leaderboards. But they don't have like a ranking system from like bronze, silver, diamond, platinum. And so what I found with Voltaic is they actually have this ranking system for aimers. And so it's actually very competitive, like a silver, gold, platinum. These ranks are actually very high up, but it's kind of given me some new motivation, and I want to reach, possibly master or grandmaster even, if I can stick with this long enough. But as you can see, I've only played these scenarios once, and I did it last night when I was tired. But you can see that I'm kind of like a silver, bronze, maybe a gold level aimer within Voltaic's ranking system. So you can see right here all these high scores, all these scenarios, and these scenarios cover clicking, they cover tracking, and then target switching, and then even within those, they've got different subcategories for each, and it lists all these scenarios here. I made a playlist in Kovacs, right here. Maybe I did. I thought I did. Oh, I'm looking at scenarios. Here it is, the Voltaic Intermediate playlist. I've got those 18 scores right here. And I just played through it once last night, and you can see that I'm kind of like a bronze to silver level aimer, and I would like to get better. And so what you do is you play these scores, and I think once you get to platinum, you can apply for a rank within their Discord, which I'm a member of now. And you can see that they've got all these people here on the right, and they have like a ranking system. So it's kind of cool. It's like a community. So you can see there's grandmasters here, and there's diamond people and platinum. And what I would like to do is to first get to platinum, but at the end of the day, I just want to become like a better aimer with an FPS, because I love playing FPS games, but sometimes it's hard to know if your positioning or your movement is the problem, or your strategy, or if it's just like you're not hitting your shots because your aim is bad. So I know that if I reach a high level in this Voltaic community, if I reach like the top 1 percentile in a lot of different popular scenarios within Kovacs, then I know for a fact that my aim is not the problem, and then I can focus on my positioning, movement, and strategies with these FPS games. And so that's kind of my goal. I would like to become a really high tier aimer with my mouse. I played Call of Duty for several thousand hours on console, but since making the switch to PC a few years ago, you know, my aim has slowly gotten better. But I've definitely, since I stopped playing Kovacs, I don't know, maybe 6 months to a year ago, my aim has kind of reverted a little bit. So I would like to get back on this train. So my plan is to play 1 to 2 hours every single day, and I think I'm going to try to stick to mostly this Voltaic playlist, these 18 scenarios, but I might mix it up with some other stuff. But I'm just curious to see, you know, how many weeks, how many months is it going to take for me to go from silver scores to gold to platinum, diamond, and then hopefully maybe masters and beyond. You know, maybe it takes a year, maybe it takes 2 years. I don't know. This is kind of a long journey for me, but I would like to basically make this video. This is kind of my week 0, my declaration of my goal to become a top tier aimer. And I think after every milestone, when I reach silver, when I reach gold, platinum, diamond, I'm going to put out a little video montage showing my progress within Kovacs, and then showing it actually being applied to the games that I'm currently playing. So right now I'm playing a lot of Warzone. I was playing Diabolical for a while and some other FPS games. So I think that'd be kind of a cool video series. So I hope you guys want to see that, and you'd stay tuned. And then as I get, you know, more and more expertise, I will probably start putting out some aim guides related to specific games that I'm playing to help you guys, and hopefully help you guys get better too. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. I'm going to put out a video once I reach silver scores on all of these scenarios, a kind of a silver graduation ceremony, and then I'm going to repeat that for gold, platinum, diamond, and beyond. Maybe put in some monthly progress updates, stuff like that, and some montages showing how my aim is getting better over time. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you guys like this video, please like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and thanks for watching. Peace out.